Hi, my name is Kaleo, and I play in a band called Pepper, and you're watching The Rockstar Stories.
Hey guys, I'm Paige, and I'm here with the Rockstar Stories, interviewing a member from the band called Pepper. So why don't you just start off by telling us a little bit about your band?
Well, we're a three-piece from Kailua Kona. Then we moved over from Hawaii to California, I think, about 10 years ago. And we've been touring the country ever since.
So how did you guys get affiliated with each other? Did you know each other from kids, or did you eventually meet?
Kona is really small, so yeah, it was one of those things where you know everybody. So the three of us just, decided to bang out some tunes someday, and we started playing a lot of house parties, and then we just decided to take our little band overseas, which was the mainland, which was so far away.
So when you started doing that, did you always know that it was going to be a career for you, or was it just a hobby in the beginning?
I don't think we knew anything. I don't think we know anything now, actually. It's just been an incredible time, an incredible experience, and we've been able to see the world while doing something that we love.
So why don't you start by telling us, how long ago did you start touring?
That would have to be when we moved over.
And when was that?
That was like 10 years ago.
10 years ago. Yeah. And so now we hear that you have a couple of very influential songs that are on the radio, Drunk Girl. Why don't you tell us a little bit about those songs?
Well, Drunk Girl was actually on a studio release that we produced. It was an EP called Stitches, which was released last October. And yeah, I guess there is some radio movement with it. I haven't really paid too much attention to that. But it was a really cool experience. It was the first time we were in a studio without a producer whatsoever. So it was really nice to see what we could come up with. Luckily, a lot of people have been accepted to it.
And what does that message portray in the song?
The message of Drunk Girl? I don't really think it's too much of a think piece, really. Drunk Girl is just it's about having fun, and every situation that you get into at a party or out drinking or whatnot. I'm pretty sure that the lyrics in that song can relate to almost any one of you. I mean, what do you get out of the song?
A lot. Partying, yeah, just the party scene.
Have you been in a lot of those situations? Some of the lyrics in the songs, like has someone hold the toilet away from your face while they held your hair?
Personally, no.
You've never been that drunk before? Are you lying?
No, I'm not lying.
I don't know if I can trust you or this interview right now.
So, with That Being Mine being one of your songs, what other type of messages do your other songs portray to the listeners?
Mostly positive. Yeah, we don't really want to. We're not like the news. We don't really just want to harp on the bad over and over and over and over again on repeat. There's a lot of good things about humans still, and we believe in that. And there's a lot of fun to be had too, especially in youth.
And with writing these songs and sending out the positive messages, what influenced your writing? What?
I think I'm influenced by life and how I feel about life currently at the time, and you can really see that. It's almost like if a person were to have a journal. Or nowadays a blog. That's basically how we communicate what we see, and that's through music.
And is there any special artists that you look up to when you write your music?
I wouldn't say an artist. I think it's a group of feelings, and it's a group of where you want the song to belong to. For example, if you have something that kind of fits a Motown groove, and what you're trying to say really makes sense for that, then there's a lot of the old Motown kind of style that I'll really look into. But no, there's no one artist that I'm ever thinking about when I'm writing. The only thing I'm really thinking about when I'm writing is what am I trying to say, and say it clearly as I can.
And speaking of other artists, we know now you're on tour with the Expendables and Ballyhoo. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your tour?
The tour's been great. The fall tour is incredible. Ballyhoo just released an album called Daydreams on our record label called Law Records. Incredible boys, incredible guys. They've been really pounding the pavement for a while. And the Expendables we've known since we've moved here for 10 years. They were in Santa Cruz. We all located down to San Diego. And we have just the best time together. I think the last tour that we ever did was 2008. Or actually it was 2009 with Pennywise for Jägermeister's Fall Blackout tour. And we just all get along. It's all like-minded people, all like-minded music, so it really makes the entire tour travel really well.
Is there anything exciting been going on?
There hasn't been anything non-exciting going on.
Do you have any like stories you want to tell us?
Not really. But you can check out all the stories from this tour and other tours on the next Pepper record, released in July 16th, hopefully 2012.
Oh, cool. And so after you're in Florida, where are you off to next on your tour?
After Florida, we go to Atlanta, and then after that, we fly to Austin, and then we pick up the tour over there in the Southwest.
That's really fun. And what's been your favorite place so far you visited on tour?
That is an impossible question that I always run into you guys. You always want to know where the best places, and it's just not realistic. It is everywhere. Every night is so fun in every town. You know, of course you have your standouts, but you would be surprised on what happens. Like, for example, I was in a place last night called Blackwater. It was a music festival out there, and it was so fun. It was somewhere I've never been. It was like a super remote place. Do you know where Live Oak is?
No, personally, no.
You live here, right? Yeah. Exactly. Incredible. But we had a fun time there. It was insane. So every night can have something fun. Sometimes you got to take the night off, though.
Yeah, every place is unique. So where do you plan to go on tour? Is there any place special that you would like to see?
I never really plan on going on tour. It just kind of happens, which is really nice, nationally and internationally. I am just really grateful for the position I have, and I'll tour anywhere, and I will make the most of it wherever I am.
So we just would like to thank you again very much for having an interview with us.
No problem, Paige.
Thank you. This has been Paige Prine with